Have you ever heard the whisper of leaves or the twinkle of stars at midnight? Sometimes, the forest tells stories only the kindest hearts can hear. Today, we'll travel into the heart of the enchanted woods, where a little deer named Bambi met someone who would change his life forever, a forest fairy. Once upon a time, deep in a glimmering green forest where sunlight danced on every leaf, a young deer named Bambi lived with wide eyes and a heart full of wonder. Bambi loved everything about the forest: the way the wind rustled like laughter through the trees, the way mushrooms formed tiny umbrellas after the rain, and how each flower seemed to smile at him as he trotted past. But one day, the forest wasn't smiling. The sky turned grey. The birds grew quiet. Even the wind tiptoed. You see, something had gone terribly wrong. The great river had stopped flowing. The animals could no longer drink, and the forest was slowly falling silent. Trees sagged, flowers faded, and Bambi, well, he felt it in his heart like a missing beat in a song. Bambi's mother told him of an old tale about the forest fairy, a mysterious being with wings like petals and magic softer than starlight. She only appeared when the forest was truly in need, and only to those who believed in her. Bambi believed, so, with trembling hooves and determined eyes, Bambi set off to find her. He crossed mossy bridges, tiptoed past sleeping owls, and climbed hills that kissed the sky. Each step was harder than the last, but Bambi didn't stop. At twilight, he reached the Whispering Grove, the oldest part of the forest, where time moved slow and everything glowed with golden dusk. He stood very still, and then the wind shimmered. A soft glow floated down from the highest branch of the willow tree. A forest fairy with soft glowing skin, delicate wings made of flower petals, her voice, like the chime of a silver bell, spoke. "Little one, why have you come?" the forest fairy asked. "I came because the river stopped," Bambi said softly. "The forest is fading. We need you." The fairy looked into Bambi's eyes and smiled not just with her mouth, but with her whole light. "You have a brave heart," she whispered, "and it's not my magic the forest needs, it's yours." The little fairy touched her tiny hand to his nose, and suddenly, Bambi saw everything through her eyes: the flow of roots, the breath of trees, the hush of seeds sleeping in soil. Bambi understood the fairy. Bambi ran it from fear, but with purpose. He gathered the animals. The birds sang, the foxes danced, the squirrels drummed. Their joy echoed like thunder, and the forest listened. Rain began to fall, not in storms, but in soft, sparkling drops that kissed the dry leaves and woke the river. The water sang again, the trees lifted their heads, and the forest bloomed. High above, the fairy watched and whispered to the wind, "The heart of the forest lives in those who care." And Bambi lived happily ever after.